Yeah, baby. You want something for it? You want something for it? You want something for it? Okay. Well, if you want something for it, let me know. Or let me know. No, I'd rather you just lay there and try to recover. Lay there and try to recover. I'd rather you lay there and just try to get better, okay? Yeah, she's sick. Hi. Yeah, she's sick. Hi. I was bored, yo. So I decided to come live while I clean this atrocious refrigerator. Refrigerator. Hi. How's everybody doing? Aspen. Aspen. Hello. What you guys up to? Mm, I'm bored. Everybody got offline as soon as I started cleaning this fucking fridge. Thank you, Ranger. Oh, it's so pretty. It kind of goes good with my background. How cute. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Right? That was so pretty. Hi. Right, Regina. Thank you, Mitch. Always like a little stuffy. Thank you, Mitch. Always like a little stuffy. Shut up. Hi, Rach. Thank you, guys. That was cute. That was cute. I've got to clean. I'm cleaning my fridge. I'm, I'm embarrassed to say how gross it is. Do we have? Is it necessary? Aspen. Sherry. Aspen. I do have a sick. Well, she hasn't thrown up since like 4 this morning. Hey, shut it. Shut it. Between and each neighbor beside me has a loud ass. And each neighbor beside me has a loud ass dog. Shush. Hi guys. Yeah, the little one has not thrown up since like 4. But man, I was up all night with her, like every hour. Poor girl. It was like between every 20 minutes to every hour. To every hour. Just throwing up. Sorry, Dapper. You got a cool antique thing today? What'd you get? Thank you, Nightstorm. Thank you, Nightstorm. Aspen! That doesn't mean go to the other side of the house and start barking. Seriously? Who cares? Who cares? No, I don't care. Care. Sorry, you're gonna have to deal with my dogs barking. Oh no. Oh. I'm sorry, Tapper. Yeah, Jen read mine too.
I've never seen your dogs. Wait,
No.
what the heck? I'm just a black box. What the heck? I'm just a black box. Ooh.
I see you. You might have to come
You
back.
did? That's okay. Now you can see, right?
Yep.
Look at this cool thing I got.
Oh, that's cool.
Look, and this opens up. This is like a little wooden stump, but it opens up and it's like an ink well.
You can put your ink in there. Just kidding.
Well, I'm not. I only bought it for the dog. See the dog? I only bought it for the dog. See the dog?
Oh, yes. Kind of looks like.
And there's another one right there. See this dog? See?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's. I just want to show you that. I've never seen your dog. I've never seen your dogs.
Right, Sarah? I'll take a picture of them.
All right.
I'll take a picture of them later.
All right, I'm gonna drop out. Bye.
Bye.
Wait, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Disconnect. Can't. Oh, yes, I can. Disconnect.
I know I'm like 10 hours early. I started cleaning my fridge, and then of course, everybody that was live for me to listen to while I cleaned my fridge went off live. Aspen, shut it. Oh man, Aspen, enough, dude. Piglet, stressing my dogs out. Damn. I didn't. I only caught like a little bit of Crybabies live. I sent the. Oh, I can't stream right now because my kiddo's here. I'm just here. If somebody else wants to come up and stream it, you can. But I gotta keep my headphone in. I know, right, Jennifer? She blocked you. Hey, cactus. If somebody wants to come up and stream it, they can. But I can't stream right now because my kiddo is on the couch, and I can't leave her in here. There's nobody else here, so I can't like go to the shed. No, Connie. And I love this. Aspen. Lee has watched my live for 500 minutes. I know, Michelle. I know, it's daylight. I know, I got bored, guys. And I was up doing stuff, and then everybody went off live. There's nothing to watch while I was cleaning. Hey, Courtney. Now I'm not gonna get shit done because I'm watching the live. You known. Hello. How the fuck am I gonna clean this thing? When did tech leave off? I don't know. When I got there, she was like already getting off. We were on the National Park thirst. We were on the National Park thirst traps. Right? Somebody come up here and stream. So can't stream right now. Well, her mom had an appointment. You're waiting on unknown to come back. You wait until you die. That girl, when she says she's coming back, when she says she's coming back, she's not going to. She's not coming back. 3 business days. Hold on, I got. Hold on, I got. Yeah, she's in here now. Unknown. Yeah, she's in here now. Unknown's in here now. Or was. I don't know if she still is. But you got what? You got what to do, Regina? Shit chatting? All right. Somebody come up here. Stream something. Give us all something to listen to. Give us all something to listen to. Shit chatting, not chit chatting. Sounds intriguing. Hello. 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 From Malibu. Cleaning my refrigerator. And then I'm going to go shopping at some point. You gotta get ready for work. Afternoon doggies. I don't miss being a dog groomer, man. Oh man. Oh hell, I can't. Who's requesting a box? Somebody let them up. We got gloves on. We got gloves on. Good morning, Tessa. Can the one of the mods let somebody up? I don't know who it is. We got wet hands. Oh, okay, hold on. We got wet hands. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah. It would be private.
It's me, ho.
Hi, Regina.
Hi. I I have a question.
Sure.
How come how come you just be dragging people's trauma just like through the gravel and the dirt on bloody old knees, and you still have a platform and people like you? How does
I don't
that
know.
happen?
I don't know. A few people said that my platform was going to tank, so I'm just waiting for it. I guess I don't know. I'm just waiting for it. I guess I don't know.
That's
I was
crazy.
gonna,
All the
yeah.
problem I see all the
Maybe it's because I'm a
problematic
cult.
people in here
It's a
except for
cult.
Holly Mae. Everybody else is already here.
Yep.
It's already here.
Yep. It's a cult here. I guess something like that. Probably. I brainwash you guys. Maybe.
Oh, Connie, I know. I'm getting to that.
I didn't hear. I just heard the last of her whining session. If you're talking about who I think you're talking about, when somebody allegedly ordered a pizza to her house.
Allegedly, did anybody see the pizza? And here's my thing. I won't even give a fuck if she I won't even give a fuck if she showed the pizza. I in my head would say either herself, Alyssa, or Megan sent her the pizza so she could continue to be pizza so she could continue to be a victim because Mallory doesn't know how to get herself out of situations she gets in without being a victim and crying. And now, see, you want to take accountability and everybody else to Mallory, but when I watched the clips, all I seen was you pointing your fingers at me, Mayor, Smash, PPO, and some other people. That's not accountability. That's not accountability.
Hi, Sassy.
You want to know why we still have friends and why people still like us? Because we don't act like you. Step one. Step one.
Can confirm. Can confirm.
And you're scared that you're going to lose your friends and you can't get any back. Well, here's the thing. You have to be. You have to be a good friend to get friends. And so, even though I've done shitty things and I still have friends, Mallory, see, this is one of those things that's just going to get you. People just like us more. Sorry. You aren't an it girl. You are not an it girl. And hey, it popped up on my memory today. I posted it about them calling me Ratitty a year ago. I want to remind Mallory that the fetch doesn't work with her. She's not going to make it happen. I do need to remind her, though, that Orville Redenbacher stuck, and so did Bo Fugly. So, again, it goes with personality, people, and the following. Not my problem. Not my problem. That's yours.
Can confirm. Well, is Ratiti going to come up here and stream for us or what?
Bitch, you know I don't got no second device. I got like 6 minutes.
I was hoping that you'd get your shit together one day and finally get a fucking second device.
No, I'd wreak too much havoc.
You know, he hasn't even come home for lunch. Not yet. Are you hungry? Like an applesauce or something, or some toast and honey? We'll hope I'd be home here a little bit. It's already 11:30, so.
Smash says thank you. She loves the tree. It's beautiful.
Thank you, bird. Thank you. Thank you, Rutina. Thank you. Thank you, Rutina. Let me know if you want to eat something, okay? You want a Pedialyte? Do you want a Pedialyte popsicle? Do you want a popsicle? Do you want a Pedialyte popsicle? The little popsicles.
I'd like a piece of pizza delivered to my door.
Right, I'd pay for it if somebody delivered a pizza to my door. Just please only cheese. Can we do that? Do you want a Pedialyte popsicle? You don't have to. Okay. You can have the emote and watch something.
Can one of you guys that are super good with the AI situation, can you make me a missing person picture of baby mama?
Make you what? Yeah, Tessa, she's sick.
Mayor, allegedly another one was delivered today, coincidentally, when she's going through it the most, you know. No, I asked if one of you AI creators could make me a missing persons photo or poster of the baby mama.
Oh yeah, that's right. She did she deactivate?
It seems as such.
She deactivated and then the FM gets a lawyer. Just kidding. I'm just throwing out my best conspiracy theories, trying to be like Mallory, since she's so much better than us.
See, if she wouldn't point so many fingers, maybe people would listen.
I don't know who's trying to get a box bike. Let me see if I can get a box bike. Let me see if I can do it without messing with it. That's what I heard, Christy.
Yes, y'all. I'm that. That was not a joke. That was not a joke.
Hold on, guys. I got gloves on.
And Florida man retained a actual lawyer.
Wait,
Yeah.
because I was totally gonna go to her profile. To get a picture. Because I definitely made a picture with Mallory on the side of a milk carton saying missing. I was totally gonna do it. Her account's gone.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should deactivate
I
her.
noticed that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should deactivate
I
her.
noticed that yesterday. She's gone. She's gone.
Oh, what the?
And then Florida man gets a lawyer. Same day. Crazy.
Hold on, Kelsey. See if I can do it real
not.
quick.
What the actual hell?
I have gloves on, so it's
Like
hard.
the expensive kind, like purchased himself.
Loving Life
Yeah.
Florida man's baby mama is gone. She deactivated.
Well,
Yeah,
now I know who doesn't watch my content. So I'm just gonna sit in here and block real quick.
I don't scroll TikTok, okay?
Just Kelsey, hold on real quick, guys. Just Kelsey, don't just like let anybody up. Like just like, if it's the mods and stuff. You've been here long enough to I don't know. Anyways.
I'm actually
Yeah, I
shocked.
went to find her account.
I
went to find her account yesterday for something. I don't know what I was doing, and I was like, "Where the fuck is her account?"
Yeah, heathen. I don't think she was quite prepared for the level of what TikTok can do. When people are questioning something.
What do you mean
Find
by
out.
her? What do you mean by her business was coming out? That she was at the fucking same flea market, or what?
Come on,
Probably
guys.
that, like, it's been going on longer than she said it was, like her business.
No, it definitely was. She tried to say
Thank
she
you.
started it 2 weeks ago. Bitch, please. Did it 2 weeks ago. Bitch, please. We weren't born yesterday.
Yeah, I had to literally, like, because I searched it and I couldn't find it, and I was like, what the fuck? So I went to my messages because I had messaged her previously, and no, it's gone. Like, not bananas. She took it down.
And y'all better not.
And
y'all better not blame this shit on me either, fuckers.
You will. Don't worry. They will.
Well, I thought she blocked me, so I went on a sneaky to look for it. And
K-Dot,
yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
Oh yeah, K-Dot, what's T is baby mama's TikTok has been deactivated. What the fuck? The same day Florida man gets an expensive ass lawyer. Listen, I heard it in, I believe it was Megan's replay I was watching, where OG was accusing Bougie of it, and Bougie came back with, the whole baby mama raising funds thing. I was like, okay, Bougie, shut the fuck up. But then seeing that, it's like, yikes.
Yeah, I immediately went to the court page to look at the documents, and I saw he got a lawyer. Right after I saw she deactivated, I was like, there you go.
Yikes. And I mean, I'm not a freaking mathematician, and I don't pay that close to, like, how much you get from each gift type shit. But I feel like it was probably enough over the couple
I
of
think
times she's been in lives that it'd be enough
looked
for
at
at
the
least her to
last
say that.
one. I looked at her last one and it was like now Tick Leap isn't like 100% accurate all the time, but it was around like $130, I think I saw for her. The Q&A. Yeah. The Q&A. Yeah. It was like Q&A, the Q&A.
But she was also like,
you mean scam plans? You mean scam plans? Q&A?
Yeah.
Q&A?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Scam Slams Q&A.
But every time she was in MJ's box, she literally got over, I think, like 1 to 2K in gifts every time in MJ's box.
Don't worry, River. I sent you a picture to use.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make it.
Stay classy. That would be a big plot twist. Stay classy said plot twist. She collected reward and it went right back to him.
Well, if you think about it, then does the 19-year-old, I don't know, 19-year-old, I don't know how old she is now, does she have those types of means? Because if you think about it logically, Fen Fence didn't disappear all that long ago, and when she was in it, she was in there defending Florida Man. She only hopped on the I hate him once baby mama rolled around. So
she's 36 now, but she was live yesterday. Raina was.
Saying what?
She was cleaning a fucking bathroom. She was cleaning. She was at work. It was boring. Like, no pages even uploaded it because it sucks so bad. We were upside down half the time.
Yeah. So I'm just saying there's lots of, theories that could be put out, and it has nothing to do with his friends here on TikTok. I don't know a thing about her, so I couldn't even make that assumption. But I am just putting it out there, though. Nobody should. Holly made a video about this. Nobody should feel stupid. Nobody should feel stupid, wifey. You did it out of the kindness of your heart, and thought it was all in honesty and integrity and K-Dot, I could, but those days are over for me, I guess. Unless you ask Mallory. She'll tell you I can teach you and give you the 101 on that.
Whoever is messaging in the mod chat, can you message again so I can click on it and I can look at it? Because my second device has been uncharged for weeks, and I'm too lazy to get up and put it on a charger.
Or maybe it's the people that live in that apartment that he used as an address that helped him.
Well, I was talking to somebody last night. Nobody really knows his life. Like, we just know him from TikTok. But like, from what I understand, like, I know, his brother's kind of well off. You know what I mean? Like, he could have a long lost aunt somewhere out there. Who knows? You know what I mean?
By the brother's court record, I would have to disagree with you.
Well, I think he's got two brothers. One of them's not that great. Hey, Tech.
The one that got the temporary children that didn't get the temporary children, that isn't the cousin, but is the girlfriend's brother, which is the Berenstein Bears on a bus with going to the moon, all that, you know what I mean? That's pretty much how that story played out to me.
So Ranger said she will come up and she will stream.
All right, Ranger.
Who's live? I gotta go now, you asshole.
Real quick though, the lawyer, and correct me if I'm wrong, Ratina. So when my brother somebody I know got hemmed up, they got a lawyer, and it was a flat fee because they was just doing trying to get the best plea deal, right? Now, if you're going to do that, and that's usually a set price, right? And because they know what they're looking at as far as whatever the charges are. Now, higher up the charges, the more you're talking, right? But then if it goes to trial, it's a different amount. So maybe he's seeking a plea to get the fuck out. And y'all are going to be Surprised if you don't walk, because 11 months somebody, my friend, got for not as much money, but and it's Florida, so it's a different place. But what are you guys streaming, by the way?
Mallory.
Oh, her live from earlier.
Well, I gotta go. I'm super glad that crybaby back big back ring neck dirt cried today. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, I'm out too. I gotta go
Thank
get
you,
my mom.
Tina.
Good, he got a paid lawyer. He ain't got no public defender, so that's because he didn't like the plea. He didn't like what was offered to him. I'd have fired my public defender too.
Someone said Retina snap. Bye, Tech. I guess Mallory. Mallory.
I didn't watch it. I only watched a little bit that Unknown was
Yeah, only caught.
and Tech. So it should be interesting.
I got my camera on now. Damn. Fucking cry about it. Hey, Ranger.
Hi, hold on now. I don't stream very often, so I'm not the expert that you are.
I got something to say to Mallory. Mallory, if you don't think anybody is posting your lives to YouTube, honey, I came across a couple pages that have your lives public on YouTube last night. So
Don't
guess
tell
what?
her.
They're still posting your lives on YouTube.
Are you guys ready?
Right. Yep.
All right. Options really got. I mean, there's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body and John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out. Hey, everybody. Sometimes you gotta pop out. Hey, everybody. I'm running up the store with him, walking down the whole time. I know he got.
If I get a restriction, we'll just have her turn the camera off. Ranger.
Okay.
Or you can put like a filter on there if you want. Something like that. Whatever. I don't care either way. Just wait and see what happens.
Like a banana filter? No.
Sure, yeah.
Still trying to be so relevant. Playing that song because
I know, right?
song all the time.
How's everybody doing? Hi. I'm sick. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I was up till 4 a.m. I'm sick. I'm tired. I haven't slept in 3 days. They not like us. They not like us. They not us. They not like us. They not like us. Because I want to make sure everybody's okay in this house. When I got stuff to do. Today. Oh my god, my eyebrow is so fucking dry anymore. It's fucking weird. Yeah, you got that one like scraggle eyebrow hair? Right along. Oh, I know. I'm fucking tired. It's not helping. I'm fucking tired. It's not helping that I'm not sleeping. My throat doesn't hurt, believe it or not. Like the first day, I knew I was getting sick because I could feel like it was tightening. And then after that, like it's just progressively just turned into like a cough. But I know it's not helping. That I'm not sleeping because I haven't slept in 3 days. So, and I know if I feel like shit, I just want to make sure everybody else is okay. Like I'm not here to talk. Shit about anybody. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are mad at me, and I'm trying really hard not to pick a side in all of this. I don't agree with things, and I think we should be allowed to not agree with things. But I'm really struggling because I feel like if I'm not all in on one thing, then there's people I upset, and then if I'm not standing on another side, then people are upset, and I feel like in this situation, like I'm obviously not okay with what's being said, but I would like to see people learn from it than not learn from it. And
Can you guys hear my background? If it's too loud, let me know and I'll mute.
But this is one of those situations where I don't think people realize the situation they're putting me in. Um, I've been crying for a long time. like, it's hurting my heart watching people do this. Like from all sides. Hi. Like, I don't want anybody to get hurt. And I feel like people are, no matter what. And I just feel like I need to say something because I can't. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cry. It's like really hurting my heart to watch so many people get hurt. And I don't know what to do.
We need the violin. Smash. Get the violin.
No matter what, it's like everybody's getting hurt.
I feel bad, I'm not gonna lie.
And I don't know. Thank you, Sunflower. Like, I don't agree with some things. I don't know if you guys know, but I have somebody in my life where they're only alive because they did tell us. And so it's hard to listen and know that, like, I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to cry. I'm just really sick and I'm fucking emotional. I'm not sleeping. I'm fighting with people because I'm not, like, willing to feel a type of way. And I feel like people are mad at me because I'm not like picking a side, or I'm not behaving the way people want me to behave. And I've never been that way. I've never done what people just expect me to do. And I I feel like it doesn't matter what I do, somebody's getting hurt in the process of this. And I'm not okay with the rhetoric. I'm not okay with the rhetoric that's been being spread. I'm not okay with what is going on, but I feel like at some point everybody has to stop and recognize that like we've all been fucking wrong. That like we've all been fucking wrong at some point. We've all fucking hurt somebody. We've all fucking done something. And at what point do we just stop fucking hurting each other? And at what point do we stop? And at what point do we stop finding entertainment in people being hurt? And it's so fucking stupid anymore. Like, does anybody sit back and look at this and actually see it for what it is? It's just like someone is gonna fucking hurt themselves. Like somebody already fucking hurt themselves on this app, and we still sit here and we do the things that we do. And I don't know. I'm so done. Like I feel like people keep messaging me expecting me to respond in a type of way and choose a side, and that's not what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm so fucking tired of this app being about how you have to pick a fucking side. Like, why is it if you don't agree with somebody, you have to like completely fucking disconnect? Like, when did we stop being able to have disagreements? And when did we stop being able to have conversations? Because I'm really worried. I'm really worried. I'm really worried at the undercutting. I'm really worried about the fact that it just seems like we are continuously watching people undercut friendship. I'm so tired of hearing people say that you can't make real friends on this app. I'm so tired of watching people who seem really fucking close all of a sudden not care about each other. Like, I'm not fucking okay. I'm not. I never in a million years would have ever sat here and thought I would be fighting with Joyce. Never in a million years thought I would be having to pick a side where I don't agree with what's being said. I don't think it's okay to ever tell anybody that they're faking it. You all watched me stand up for Monster on this. I don't think it was ever okay for anybody. To play Monsters 5150 and say it was fake. And I'd be a fucking hypocrite if I sat here and I went against everything that I stood for with her. Have you not watched? Like, I haven't been on the last 3 weeks. I don't think you're understanding. This isn't about mental health right now. This is about the fact that I don't like watching people get fucking hurt. See, this is the problem. When people come on here and express emotions, they're supposed to get off. Why can we not be fucking real anymore? Because some of us in this situation are really being put in a spot. Because there are people telling you that you have to choose a side. And it's not okay. It's just not okay. It's not okay that people are basically losing good friendships because they don't agree with something. I don't agree with what's being said. I have somebody in my my life who literally was going to ram her car into a median on her way to work. And the only reason she's alive is because she went to work. She actually made it. She actually made it after she spent the whole night banging her head against a fucking wall because she didn't know what was going on. And she told somebody there, and they got her to the hospital. So for me to hear that people don't just say it, they do it, it's not true. I don't agree with everything that's being said. I don't agree with questioning if people are. I don't agree with questioning if people are or are not, because God forbid, do you know how many times people have told me how I feel, how I behave, how I react? Do you know how many times people should fucking hate me because of the things that I have been lied on about? Do you know that every single fucking time I hear I'm a narcissist, every single fucking time, I would be a fucking hypocrite to sit here and support people saying that somebody's lying about it. A hypocrite. Because the number of times people have given me grace, I get that people don't like Alyssa. I get it. But I cannot for the life of me understand what's going on. Because how many of us have sat here and been lied on? How many of us have sat here and had to explain to people that we actually are going through a trauma, that we have had something happen in our life? How many times has someone sat here and swore up and down that we have to fucking prove something that's going on in our life or it's not real? Do y'all hear that? Like, if you don't, it's like with DV, okay? This is the thing. When somebody comes to you and they tell you that they're in a DV situation, a lot of times the reaction that people give is, "Oh my God, I can't believe they would do that." That's not what you're supposed to say. It doesn't matter if you believe them or if you don't believe them. You tell them, "What can I do to help you? And I'm really sorry you're experiencing that." You don't question it the second they say it. Now, if you start to realize patterns and you start to recognize signs, you can walk away from it. But when you sit here and you tell people that their trauma isn't real, it's not just the person you're hurting. Do you know how many people are listening to you? That sit there and question? Well, if I talk about mine, are they going to tell me that I'm a liar? Well, I'm having those thoughts, so I guess I can't talk to anybody, so I'll keep them inside. Like, you all act like I'm fucking crazy when I talk about this shit. But not a single one of you cares. That's that. Like, the way that everybody is behaving right now, I'm not saying like any one person's responsible. This entire side of the fucking app is why people do it. The entire side. You have people who literally pretend to be your friend so they can get in a fucking chat and expose it. Like, and I get it when people are being pieces of shit and they have P3dos in their Discord. That's one thing. People should know there's a P3do around them. I have spent the last 2 years with people begging for my fucking chats because they think I'm the biggest POS. And how many have you gotten despite the fallouts I've had? Please show me. Panda got in a fucking box and told you she doesn't have any in a fucking box and told you she doesn't have anything. That should tell you something. And despite what you all think, I still don't even fucking hate her. I love that girl. I loved her. She was amazing. She was a fucking good friend. And she hurt us. She did. Hurt us. She did. For a lot of reasons. But that does not mean that it ends here and I'm just going to drag her to Timbuktu and back. Because that's not what friends do. If you don't agree with what friends do, if you don't agree with something, don't agree with it. I'm so
Sorry, but Panda didn't expose anything because Panda said she deleted everything. So I'm sure something was fishy in that group chat. Okay, go ahead.
Why is the banana yelling at us?
Alliances divide people. It is not in or out. It is, I can have my own opinion. I can have my own opinion. I can feel a type of way. And if you can't fucking respect it, that's your problem. I'm okay. I'm just a little bit, I'm upset. I'm sick and I'm upset. Everybody is. I'm fucking guilty of it. That's why I'm sitting here saying it, because at some point people have to learn that some of us have learned from our fucking mistakes. Some of us have sat here and done the work to do better. And the fact that people can't respect that by telling us that we have to pick a fucking side, it's like telling us, okay, you gotta pick, you literally in this situation, I want people to understand what I feel like I'm being told. I am being told I either support telling somebody to go and do it, or I support Alyssa. That's what this is. This is either you support what Riri said, or you support Alyssa. This isn't about those two people at this point. This is about what is being said. This is about humanity. For me, this is not Riri and Alyssa. This is not Riri and Alyssa specifically. This is hearing somebody say, go do it. Go do it. If you're going to do it, really do it. I'm not okay with that. I'm not. And I should be able to say that without losing my fucking friends. And I shouldn't have to tell people secrets either. I shouldn't have to tell everybody everything for them. I have to tell everybody everything for them to respect my decision. Because Alyssa did say something last night that she told me a while ago. And every time somebody comes to me and they're like, what does she have over you? What is she doing this? What is she doing? Nothing. I just have a fucking heart, and I don't think that it's okay. To fucking twist things and make it all about this. Like, you guys do not have to like the same person. When did it get to be if you hang out with somebody or you sit with them or you talk to them, all of a sudden you're fucking in cahoots with them, you're all doing something shady, and you can't have a fucking friendship because people can't trust you. I fucking sent memes of Ocean Gate to Alyssa. That's what y'all are fucking telling me to choose against.
Oh, sorry. I thought Hazel had something to say. Hi, Hazel. Hazel had something to say. Hi, Hazel.
is fucking memes. I could put our whole fucking text thread up right now. It's not gonna be a single fucking bad thing. I'm not gonna do it because I think that's fucking weird. I think it's weird to me. I think it's weird that people have to literally do everything to prove to you that they're not doing something bad. When you have something bad. When you have no proof that they're doing anything bad. And also, I'm so fucking tired of watching people be fucking hypocrites. Do you know how fucking long I got dragged because I got so fucking tired of hearing the nastiest things said about me? When I reacted, it was okay to play it over and over again. When I reacted, it was okay to fucking drag it. When people react, it's okay to do it. But when you don't want it to happen to a certain person on either side, it's happening on both ends. It's happening on both ends right now. That's the problem. I need for people to understand, I am in the fucking middle. I'm a fucking runway right now. I don't want to pick either side. I want to be a safe space. I need for people to understand that if you're having problems like that, if you're having those thoughts, they're fucking valid and you need to talk to somebody. Because somebody is going to listen. I need for people to understand if you need a space because you feel alone, here is it. I don't care if I like you or I don't. I really fucking don't. You could be fucking Ratina right now. If you have that fucking thought and you need somebody to talk to, get the fuck in the chat and be okay. Not be okay. I can't even say that. Just be with people. And know that we're here. Because I don't want somebody to do that. And I'm terrified at this point. I don't like getting on anymore. Have you all not noticed that I don't get on much anymore? I hate it. I fucking hate getting on. I can't stand it.
But she knows everything that goes on, but she's never on.
The fucking fact that fucking MJ had fucking Panda in her box the other day? What the fuck? You all fucking hate me so fucking much and you still don't get shit. You still don't have anything. At what fucking point do you just leave me alone? I know, that's the thing, and people will be like, good, Mallory doesn't deserve to go live. You're the fucking problem. How many times have I sat here and said that people are affecting my mental health? And I'm not going to make it about myself, but I'm trying to prove the point that when people talk about it, you know what people do? They double the fuck down. And they see how far they can push you. PPO, mayor, all of them, none of them care about people's mental health. And I'm not going to be that fucking spot. You can call me a narcissist. You can tell me I don't give a fuck. The entire fucking reason I'm fucking fighting with people right now is because I'm being told I have to pick a fucking side. I literally was in there last night just making sure everybody was okay in Monsters Live, and I get messages about how I'm being fooled and this is stupid and I shouldn't trust it. Nothing to do with Alyssa in that moment. I wanted everybody to know I'm a safe fucking space because the person that sat there and said that shit, if y'all didn't think I had a falling out with Joyce 2 days ago, I would have been the one y'all would have been fucking calling to get on live and answer for what Riri said. The number of times I've heard that Alyssa's gonna do something to hurt my platform, I don't know, I actually am kind of glad people knew that Joyce and I had a little bit of a falling out, because that would have fucking come back on me, and don't fucking act like it wouldn't have. I said it last night to a couple of mods. I hate that I'm to a couple of mods. I hate that I'm fucking fighting with Joyce. I hate that people fucking know it, but I'm actually a little relieved that for once in my goddamn life, I don't have to take accountability for something else. Because that would have fucking hurt my heart having to come on here and say, I don't fucking agree with that because I know I'm pissing people off when I do it. But I'm here anyways. Because I don't agree with it. But don't for a second act like you hate. If you hate me, you would not have sat there and demanded that I speak about it, and that I take accountability, and that you all would sit there and fucking go at Joyce because she was my fucking mod. That's another problem, by the way. The fact that y'all want to shove your head so far up her a-hole thinking she's gonna have anything for you. It's weird. It's the love bombing.
I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Like, I don't care if somebody has anything on her. It's weird.
I'm sorry. I have a lot of feelings. I have a lot of emotions. I wasn't going to come live and talk about this. I love Joyce. I will always love Joyce. I need for people to understand that. And I'm not talking bad about her right now either. What I'm trying to say is that if people didn't know 2 days ago what was going on, I guarantee you yesterday I would have just fucking been dragged for it. And that's part of the fucking problem. Joyce is not to blame for what her daughter did, but people are fucking blaming Joyce for it. I don't agree with minimizing it. I don't agree with saying, well, Riri got triggered because then you turn around and you say this app isn't responsible for your triggers. At some point, we got to take accountability. At some point, we have to take accountability.
Hey.
Sorry, I thought someone in the box was saying, I'm so sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm so sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I just needed to get that out because I was up till 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm tired of being told I have to choose.
Right. I get it.
Thank you.
I know people think I was blaming Joyce yesterday. I wasn't. My issue with Joyce was the fact that you didn't say anything to Riri after. The only thing you said was to Alyssa for calling Riri a bitch. That was my issue. Like, you didn't say anything to her. I guess she's a grown child. Mine is too. But I would have definitely reprimanded my child right there. I wouldn't have said anything to Alyssa for saying something back.
And I will say that I did have a lengthy conversation with Joyce, and she's not okay with it. Like, she was not okay with it. I want people to understand that she's not a bad person. I just feel as if a lot of people right now have a lot of hate for Alyssa, and it's bleeding over into emotions and perceptions. And it's not okay. And I think Riri shouldn't have been allowed back in the box. I feel like last night she kind of doubled down on it, and it really upset me because it was just an opportunity to say, look, I'm sorry.
You can pause for a second, Ranger. Sorry, I was telling Ranger, hold on 1 second. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know it was Ranger playing it. So for starters, everybody that was in that box told my daughter that it was not appropriate what she said. Megan replayed her live last night, and they're making it sound like Raven said, go unalive yourself in a mean way and in a whatever way. What Riri said was, quit faking it or do it. It is not right what she said. I would never, ever condone her from saying it. But let me remind you that Mallory has forgiven Riri for saying it to one person in the past. that triggered her about her child that she lost. So it was okay for her to condone that, 2 years ago, but now because it's about Alyssa, it's not. And Mallory made it. I talked to Mallory for 7 hours yesterday. Okay, 7 hours yesterday. Okay, to try and just get her to shut up and stop talking about me, stop talking about my daughter. She said she wouldn't, and what is she doing? Anyways, I don't agree with what Riri said, but she was triggered. She was absolutely triggered, and she was tired of it. I got blamed for her trying to unalive herself. Megan got blamed, and yet they've all sat with people. Florida Man said he wanted Malibu to do it. He wanted how many other
Monster
people to
says
do
it on a regular basis to people. So, like, I
She
mean, I guess if you're gonna call somebody out,
Monster said it about Petty and meant it.
yeah,
And Monster
like
She
she
was
said
said
it
it a
loudest
about
few
yesterday.
times.
She
Monster was the
said it
loudest
about
about it, but
Megan's
Riri
husband.
owned it yesterday. Riri
She
owned it.
did.
She explained what she did wrong, that she accepts what she
Yep.
did wrong. She did wrong, that she accepts what she did wrong.
Yeah, it's all
That
wrong.
she's not sorry, and I understand that, but she's sorry to everyone
Right.
she triggered. So she
Right.
owned it, which is a hell of a lot more than most people that sit with Mallory do. But here's the problem. While she was talking about mental health, let's talk about that in a few years when that kid's grown and finds himself on Google because of Mallory. Mental health, let's talk about someone going through terminal treatment, constantly, a few weeks off, a month on, and then talk to me about mental health. Mallory's not going to tell me who I or anybody else cares about mental health after what I've watched her put people through. She's treated
Mallory
you like
literally had
shit,
to make
Joyce.
something up. She had to make something up in order to try to relate to people on the internet. To be able to have a voice about something that was going on. Like,
and people that live hell every day remembering those images of what they went through. And it wasn't because of some dude in a bar or some guy that ended up being married. I said it and I mean it.
I appreciate all of you guys because you guys don't owe me shit. You don't owe my daughter anything either. And the fact that I'm getting so much support from you guys, you have no idea how much it means to me. Like, I can't
I'm
even
not saying
explain.
that what Riri said was right. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
get it.
obviously. You know
No,
what I mean? Like,
I get it.
obviously. But, like, if we're going to have the energy
Yes.
for everybody else, let's keep the energy going for, like, your side also.
Well,
So.
exactly. Like, nobody's perfect. Like I kept saying, nobody is perfect, but how are you going to have such this? And I told Mallory yesterday I don't agree with what she said. I told Riri I don't agree with what she said. I don't agree with what she said. She's 25 years old. I'll never go back to her. Trust me, this ship has fucking sailed. And I think during that conversation yesterday, she wanted me to cry and say sorry like I always do and crawl my ass back to her because it's not happening. Never again. Never again. But I'll let you guys get back to that. I just wanted to say thank you and clarify that and add to what. And all these people have me on either Snapchat or Instagram or on TikTok. They could have all came to me and told me directly, but no, they got to do a whole ass live about it. But whatever. It is what it is. What they say means nothing to me, and it's not going to affect my daughter's mental health because she doesn't give a fuck what she said. And she meant it. As sad as that is, and as
Well, and
she
I think the
really
energy
doesn't
needs to be
want her to
focused on
hurt
her.
herself.
Like, I get that you're her mom.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I understand that. But like, she's the one that said it.
She is.
The energy
And not
needs to stay
everybody
focused on
else.
her. You know?
And why are they blaming Abby and Megan and Animal and Animal? Like they didn't say it. They were telling her to stop saying it.
Yeah.
And trust me, we all know Riri could have said a lot worse. Because when she's in that psychosis from being triggered, because she has been in the she has been in there 5 times since she's been 20 or 18 years old. That's
Well,
not counting the times before that.
I think, I'm gonna just put this out there. I'm gonna just put this out there. You know what I mean? I think that if somebody is in a position like that where they're saying stuff like that, they need to have the control to log off. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I will agree that, if somebody said that and then something like that actually happened, man, it's already happened before. And that was tragic. It was absolutely tragic. And I don't want to see that ever again. You know what I mean? So
no, I totally agree.
I will stand on it that the energy needs to be focused on Riri, and not everybody else that was there, can't control what people say.
And even Riri said, stop blaming everybody else. It was me that said it. Come at me for it. And
Joyce, can I ask you a question? Because
absolutely.
Listen, I've always never had an issue with you, right?
Right.
I saw a comment in the live where you responded to somebody saying, did you ask what she did to Riri to deserve it? I don't think anybody deserves to hear that.
You're correct. That was out of pocket. You're right. I misspoke. But also when people poke you and have harassed you for the past almost year or however long, you do snap at some point, and it wasn't
Then
right.
you just need to take accountability for it. At that point,
And she did take accountability. She even said at the end of
try
it,
to do
I would
better.
never want Alyssa to hurt herself. And I don't support. I don't agree with what Riri said. I don't. I can't. She's my daughter. I'm always going to love her. But when she's wrong, I'm going to tell her she's wrong. And she went up in Megan's box and owned every single thing that she said. And she owned it. And she did say she shouldn't have said it.
You're right, and I heard that. And even by saying that, like, her words verbatim wasn't, I'm not sorry, but conceptually it was. And that wasn't even her saying that she wasn't sorry for telling Alyssa that. It was that she's not sorry for finally snapping and saying, stop doing this to people.
Yes.
And owning it. And and I've never been a Riri fan, no more than you. Ever got along.
I get it.
But that's the first time in a hot minute that somebody over there stood up and said, I did it. I'm sorry. I own it. And they don't need to come at you. She's an adult. Go for her.
Right. And FYI, there's no videos of Poppy saying that she wanted Alyssa to do it as well. I don't know if you guys have seen that video, but I have it. And she sits with them. So there's that. And I'm not trying to shift the focus off Riri, but again, if you're going to say it to one person, you have to say, or if you're going to hold one person accountable, you have to hold everybody accountable to that same standard.
Well, and Joyce, on another note, and someone just mentioned the same thing in the chat that ran through my head, is now that you can see this from a different perspective, and I'm sorry that it's through this view, but it's still the same concept, that as we've yelled, why is what's being done to us okay for them to do? And then someone over here finally snapped and it wasn't okay. We were held to a higher standard, we as this side, and what we've been put through. And then everything that was turned to cheek over there, it was That's okay. That's okay. You've been through that for 2 years. Suck it up, Buttercup. Does that make sense?
No, I listen, girl. Like I feel like my rose-colored glasses are gone, smashed, threw in the trash. I feel trash. I feel so ashamed of myself and so stupid for aligning with exactly what you just said. Exactly what you just said. Because she's my friend, I allowed it. Because she's my friend, I agreed with her. I didn't see the other side of the coin. And that's exactly what I'm seeing right now. And I don't have any plans on bad mouthing Mallory. That was the whole conversation yesterday. But or talk about her. Or talk about her. But she can't even hold water. Like I told her yesterday, I didn't agree with it. So I don't know. And I don't know.
Can I say
And
something
I
really quick?
understand everybody.
Can I say
And
something
I
really quick?
understand everybody.
Can I say something really
Absolutely.
quick? Smash, does your shirt say Bubba Gump? Where'd she go? I have to know. Where'd she go? I have to know. Because I was trying to read it backwards. I'm sorry. Does
Listen.
it say Bubba Gump?
Yeah, it
I
says bubble
fucking
gum.
love it!
Awesome.
Listen,
I love
everybody.
it.
Wait, I gotta run upstairs. Listen,
I love
everybody.
it.
Wait, I gotta run upstairs. My dog's in the dark, so you guys keep talking. I'll be right back.
Oh.
I fucking love it.
Oh, poor puppy in the dark.
Say something real quick while Ranger is away from playing it. Okay. So last night in Amanda K's live, she had a lot to say, Nikki had a lot to say, Monster had a lot to say, and I've never done anything to any of them. Alyssa has poked at me and poked at me and poked at me since September. And I never said a word, and I finally got fed the fuck up with it to where I stood up for myself and I defended myself. But now that's a problem. Nikki wanted to mention my job last night in the live that I lost of 11 years. If you know why I lost my job, you know why I lost my job. And it wasn't anything performance-wise. It was very personal. Nikki also said that I would be crying in a box in a day or two. Okay, well that's cool. And PPO said it a second ago too. She also said that I needed to shut my big mouth and I needed to sit down and suck it up, Buttercup. Okay. People have been telling me for the longest, oh, we don't take people's shit. You need to stand up. Don't just sit and just let it be words. You don't want to start drama. You don't want to start, confrontation, but you don't defend yourself. You don't stand up for yourself. So I finally did that. Now that's a problem. The comment that I made to Alyssa about maybe you should have kept that $200 that you got the bonus instead of buying a Lego. Okay.
Sorry, hold on one second. Smell the BS. That's different. Smell the BS. That's different. She's different than stop the BS.
Yeah, I clarified that in MJ's. That's why I was
My bad.
confused.
I for some reason I read it as stop the BS. So I think smell is fine in here. My bad. No, you're good, Slay. It's okay.
Okay, we good.
Smell is Jen's.
That's what I was just going to say. Yeah.
But the comment that I made
Yeah,
to
she's
Alyssa
fine.
about,
She's fine. Sorry, go ahead, Abby. She's good.
about the $200 that she got for the bonus. The only reason I said that's what they're so mad about. That's what they're so upset about. That's what I'm supposedly getting hell about. But the only reason I said it is because Alyssa said, "Do you want Alyssa said, "Do you want some pictures? Maybe I'll send you the hospital bill." And that blew my mind. So I was like, well, maybe you should have kept that $200 bonus you got instead of paying and buying Legos. I don't see that being as a hateful, just god awful comment. I definitely don't feel like that was a comment worth getting drugged. Like I am, but you know, I don't know. But I just wanted to say that there was a lot of people that had a lot to say last night in the live, and I feel like it was just because I finally stood up for myself. So I just wanted to come up here and kind of speak my piece about that and let it be known. I was also in the background, if you hear and if you know my voice, I'm saying Riri over and over again. So there's that too. And I finally even said, hey, at least respect Animals Live. So I was trying. I was trying.
And you did. You absolutely did. Everybody did in the box. Everybody acknowledged that it wasn't acceptable for her to say that. Everybody. So they need to play the whole thing where everybody was telling her. And Animal did drop her. And then Mallory saying, I don't think she should have been allowed in a box again. I have had to listen to Mallory tell me to get out of boxes for 2 fucking years now. My daughter unmodded herself because she got tired of Mallory telling her, get out of the box. So I don't know. It's my opinion. It's my opinion. Anyways, I will get down. I just wanted to clarify that what was said about everything, and that it wasn't just it wasn't acceptable. Nobody in the boxes
Right.
accepted it. And Riri even said that time and time again. I said it. Don't blame anybody else for it. If you're going to come at me, come at me. Come at me, not them.
Here's my
So
thing, right? The issue I have with this entire situation is, and this isn't towards you, Joyce, this is towards Riri. This isn't the first, second, or third time she's told somebody to do those actions.
It's
So
the second time.
it's more than that. There's plenty of screenshots from back in Discord, some from TikTok messages. However, at what point does it become a pattern and not being pushed? Because I got berated for the entirety of the time I was sitting with Dalton, and I don't give a fuck if it's my worst enemy or my best friend or anybody. I would never in a million years say that to anybody. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's not okay. I don't give a shit how far you're pushed.
Right. I totally understand that, and I agree what you're saying. It wasn't right. She shouldn't have said it. And K Dot, you're right. I shouldn't have said, what did she do? What did they do to her for her to say it? It's unacceptable in any situation. I agree with you, River. She shouldn't say it, period. And she will have to, I don't know, she'll have to realize that it's not something that she should say, because I know she would never want anybody to hurt themselves.
And like K
It's
Dot saying
something
in the
lightly she's
comments,
throwing around.
like K Dot saying in the comments at the beginning, yes, she did say, the whole faking thing, but then continued on later in that live, which I watched Megan's replay, and she replayed
Mhm.
it from that night. She did say, do it or shut up.
Yes, she did say that. I didn't deny she did say that. I didn't deny she didn't say it. I've never denied saying that. Or she never denied saying it either. What she was thinking they were saying is that she was telling her to go do it, like in those words. She wasn't um because she didn't say it in those words, and I think that's where she got confused with what she had said, if that makes sense. But again, I can't talk for her. She's 25 years old. I can only tell her I don't agree with what you said, and what else can I do? What else can I do? I have tried to my best with her, and she obviously needs more therapy in regards to that, and how to express her feelings without saying hurtful things like that, and going right for the jugular with people when she feels um, upset with certain things.
I think you're on the money though, because I mean, at least you're realizing and that you guys are seeing that maybe she needs a little bit more healing, and there are times in life that we all do, and owning it, getting in front of it. And I mean, we all have to realize at some point that even when we feel something really strong because of who we love is being pushed and tormented, that we got to bite our tongue. But I can remember being her age once upon a time, and fortunately I didn't have to learn that lesson like that, but at some point I think we all do. And again, the ending thing is that she's got to be held responsible. It's not fair for you two. You're not her puppet. You're not her puppet master. She's an adult.
Right. And
Can I say
I,
something real
honest to
quick?
God, like, I would feel horrendous and horrible and never be able to live with myself. And I know she wouldn't either if somebody did that. So she needs to
Please
learn
stop
to
going
choose her
after Dalton
words.
in the chat. He is welcome here. Stop the arguing.
And I kind of will back what you just said, Brooke, and what a lot of the mods are saying. Dalton and I don't get along. We all fucking know that. Like, we're, both of us, it's forever. Both of us, it's forever fuck each other, right? But this is a place.
Yo, if you guys
It's
don't like
Smash's place.
don't like Dalton, don't like you guys, just ignore him.
Yeah, this is
Please
Smash's place.
ignore.
Yeah, this is
Please
Smash's
ignore
place.
each
Like,
other.
I've witnessed her say numerous times, like, people are welcome. You don't like it, don't acknowledge them. Just,
Dalton's a
it is
pain in
what it is.
my ass, but he's so welcome here. So.
Yeah, she
Like
doesn't let
like
us
I
block,
said.
so you can banter, but just
Yeah, like I
so.
said, we're both forever fuck each other because of the past, and that's whatever. But it is what it is, right? It's an
And
app. People are going to be in the
I,
same places as other people.
I totally do appreciate all your opinions, and um, I do take it in, if that makes sense. And I will have another discussion with her, and maybe talk about getting her in somewhere that she can learn to express her feelings without going right for that spot she knows is going to hurt them, and she can't take back what she said. Once it's out there, it's out there. She should not have said it. It's out there. She should not have said it. And that's all I can say, and that's all she can say. And um yeah. You'd have to message Riri and ask her where she is. She's not home right now.
Have you talked
She's
to
not here.
her, Joyce? Have you talked to
Not here.
her, Joyce? Have you talked to her about maybe, whether it's holding her own live and inviting people, whatever the case may be, right?
Right.
Coming and addressing it in a calm fashion without it getting too crazy.
I can ask her. I was kind of worried about her having her own life just because
Yeah.
I don't want her to get even I don't think she would because I think she realizes what she said right now isn't um isn't isn't great. Like I told her last night, I didn't want her going up in Megan's box. And she was pissed at me because she wanted to take responsibility. She wanted to take responsibility. She wanted to say what she said. And she wanted to take responsibility and accountability for it. So eventually she came back and did come up in a box and say that what she said wasn't right and don't hold the other people responsible for what she
Yeah.
said. And
Smash,
I
do you want
agree with
spread
you,
in here or can
Riri.
I block? Can I block spread? No? Okay. Sorry, Joyce. Okay. Sorry, Joyce.
No, that's okay. Like I don't
I
want
got
you
her.
guys
Sorry,
to think that
my glove was fucking with me.
You
If you
got
see,
her?
my glove was fucking with me.
You
If you
got her?
see,
I was gonna get
yeah,
her,
I
but I
got her.
wasn't gonna do it if you didn't want it.
Yeah, I got her. I got her already.
Okay.
But my phone
man,
froze
I
up.
wanted to do it, damn it.
Well,
I
yeah,
want
but
you
she
to
was.
do it, damn it.
Well,
I
yeah,
want
but
you
she was saying some
struggle.
weird shit.
I
Okay.
think it's pretty fucking
He was
universal
struggling
in
over there.
95% of places that spread isn't welcome.
Yeah, spread is not welcome here. Yeah, spread is not welcome here. Fuck that. Hoe. Now I got to get new
But
gloves.
yeah,
Thanks, spread.
Can you do that again? It's funny.
I need like a thing.
Speaking of spread, Bunny with the carrot. Are you in here?
I like carrots. Smash, you need to cut a hole in just one of the fingertips and you'll be good.
Yeah, but then my nails get all messed up with the cleaner. All messed up with the cleaner.
Bunny with the carrot that is stirring shit in everybody's lives sure likes to comment on Spread's post over there. Are they in here?
I haven't seen them comment, but
I saw them earlier somewhere. I don't know if it was in here or somewhere. I don't know if it was in here or if it was in someone else's live.
Lacey said
I will
no.
jump down and I just wanted to say that Riri definitely was wrong and it can't be something that she says again. It can't. It's not good. It's not good and it is very serious and she needs to realize that can't be something she just says when she's triggered. So triggered. So I do appreciate everything that everybody said, and I know no one's coming for me or for her. You are definitely allowed to say what you want to me because I want to hear it. She needs to hear it as well. You know, and people in here right now, I do appreciate because we haven't been friends. And just the fact that you guys are coming to me respectfully and telling me how you feel is it means a lot to me because before it would be just a hate live and I need um I need to thank all of you because she needs to stop it. She can't say it again. You know, and and I don't know. I can't. She is my daughter, and I will always have her back, but I don't always agree with what she says, if that makes any sense.
It does. I think it just with something like that, because there was a little bit of kind of excusing it, you know what I mean? Like the she was triggered, or what did they say to her to, or what did they say to her to deserve it, and everything like that. Just, I mean, if you feel that way, you feel that way, and I get that, but that's what's gonna cause the backlash against you.
Well, I
You.
well, I feel like I was in the moment and I didn't give it enough thought because I know that, like, I personally know she would never want her to do that. But it did not come across that way, and I can get how people think that I'm making excuses for her. I totally do understand for her. I totally do understand that. Um, and I am thinking about it. You know, it's not I'm like, well, F you guys and she's allowed to her opinion guys and she's allowed to her opinion and da 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 da. No, she needs to think about what she did. I need to have more conversations with her in regards to that and she does need to she needs to get more therapy.
But
She
Joyce,
does.
it goes back to two. She's saying it over. If she's saying it more than once, when is it gonna click that it's wrong? And
And
listen,
that's
I'm
why, yeah,
I'm not saying what she said was right. Saying what she said was right, but I also don't like the fact that people use unaliving as a weapon because it's not right. But it wasn't. It's not right. But it wasn't right what she said, and if she's saying it over and over again, when is it going to get to the point where, hey, does she really understand that it's wrong? Like at that, you know what I mean? Like at that, you know what I mean? I'm
right.
not good with words.
To my
Sorry.
knowledge, I thought she only said it, like, not only said it, because that sounds terrible. I thought she had said it twice, this being the second time. Twice, this being the second time.
You
So
told at least
I
3
didn't
times,
realize that it
including
was
this
said
one, Grace.
in private Discord chats to other people. I know she said it, I know she said it, like, she told me she said it once. So I don't know.
Yeah,
And
I
like,
personally, Joyce, I personally know of three, and has been told there are others. Three, which is including the other night.
okay. Well, she's clearly got more work to do on herself, right? I don't know.
Yeah, you can't answer. Listen, Joyce, you didn't
No,
say it, so
no,
we don't
no one's
expect you to say it. So we don't
no one's
expect you to
asking you to
answer.
answer for her.
No.
It's not. You can only take accountability for what people deemed, because you're saying that's not how you meant it. But so what with people deemed as dismissive of it,
Right.
you can only take accountability for that. What she did isn't your job to take accountability for.
I understand that.
The other thing
I
is,
do.
going to
Yep.
kind of what
Sorry.
Hazel said.
Yep. Sorry.
The whole using it as a weapon. Unfortunately, with what I did here, which was the entirety of Megan's both lives last night, it was used as a weapon, because she openly admitted to purposefully doing it to trigger Alyssa, and then said you're welcome to everybody for, like, getting her off the app, essentially.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she did say that. I heard. She did say that. I heard that. And again, I'm not going to make an excuse for her. I'm not. I'm not. I can't make excuses for her. I can't tell her how to feel. I
Yes,
can't.
PPO.
Um, I can tell her, but whether she listens or not is two different things. I think that she has been tormented and terrorized, and her Alyssa Alyssa deactivating, she's seen as because she had made so many people miserable that you're welcome for her getting off the app. But this isn't the first time that Alyssa's done this either. Alyssa has deactivated a lot. A lot. And again, I don't even know you guys. Like, the whole thing was just an absolute mess.
Maybe
And
we should
if,
move on. Maybe
and
we should
if,
move on. Maybe we should move on
thank
because
you.
we're just circling back and again you can't do that with her. Like, it's don't take ownership of it. But maybe we should just Ranger, are you there? Ranger, are you there?
Yeah, why don't we go back to
Right. I'm
watching
sorry, you
both
No,
guys.
you're
Stormy
fine.
here?
I just
You're
don't
good.
want you to keep going. I just don't want you to keep going because we're just going around and around and around.
Hey,
Yeah, there's
Right.
I'm
nothing much
here,
you
and
can.
it's hey,
Yeah, there's
Right.
I'm
nothing much
here,
you can do.
and it's already
Ranger.
it's already tomorrow here. So no, I'm just kidding. It
Well,
isn't. It
okay.
isn't. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's go. I
Thank
got a
you.
new
And thank you
filter.
for the gifts.
Look, look, I put a new filter.
For the gifts.
Look, I put a new filter. It's not the banana anymore.
Bet. You have a good day, Joyce. Thanks for
She
coming up
said
Thank
she, at
here.
you.
one point she said she wasn't sorry.
Are you ready?
And that's the thing. Here's my thing. Like, people don't understand that a lot of people, especially those who are suffering with mental health, a lot of recovering addicts wake up on a daily basis and has those thoughts. I have them on a daily basis. Every day I have those thoughts in my head. And when you say stuff like that, it just solidifies what you're already thinking. It just makes it more real. And eventually somebody's going to push someone over the edge. Where there's no coming back.
Yeah, and my issue too is, like, I know that people know I've struggled. I've been honest in it. And I need for people to understand that when you hear somebody say that, it's not always you're hearing them say it to the other person. You're hearing the doubt that people have had in you when you've spoken about it. And so it's personalized whether you want it to be or not.
Yep.
And it's sad.
It is. And I agree. Like, has people forgotten about Rizzy? Has people forgotten about Rizzy?
Yeah.
I mean, it all needs to stop at this point. Like, I've done a lot of shit. I've said a lot of vile shit. I'm trying to turn my platform around and stuff. Everybody, I mean, I don't know if you can see it in the post. I'm trying. Like, it's not going to happen overnight, but I try. I'm working to better. I'm working to better myself on a daily basis. But I mean, at this point, when do we stop telling people that? That's just like, if you had an issue with somebody, call them up. You want to cuss them out. You don't have to tell someone to unalive themselves. Because that's never okay. It's never ever okay to say anything. Like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to make sure you was okay, and I wanted to come up here and say that. My inbox is open if you want to talk, Mal. I mean, I know we've had our issues, but we made amends, and I absolutely adore you. And if you need to talk, I'm here.
Same. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right. Who was that said that? Loopy. It's not about the moral high ground at this point. It's the fact that I think people have taken the humanity out of this app. It's the fact that, like, I had to contemplate heavily coming live before I did it because I knew that there were going to be people who dragged me for this. It's the fact that I don't think people understand that you've turned this into a game. And it's the fact that I knew going into this, the people who are trying to make it feel as if you have to pick a side are basically going to say I didn't choose them. I also had to weigh the fact that I'm probably never going to have a good friend again that was in my life before. And I don't think people care enough about that.
Moment of silence, y'all. Moment of silence.
I didn't. I can be upset. I can talk about things. This is the problem we're having too at this point. It's just like fucking Smashley. Everybody was fucking okay to sit there and let her drag people's traumas. She's done it to drag people's traumas. She's done it too. Time and again, we watch Smash get away with saying the nastiest, vilest things.
Mallory, Smash, you need to get it together.
Never
Stop
taken
it.
accountability for the stuff she said.
Quit your shit, Smash. Quit your shit, Smash.
What did you say, Hazel?
I said Smash needs to get it together and stop.
Here,
Stop
somebody
it.
asked for this in the chat.
Knock it off. Put your face closer so I can smack you. Come on. Closer so I can smack you. Come on. Knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off.
Okay, there you go.
Got the picture to back you up, Ranger.
Stands on it and people.
Thanks, Ruth. Thanks, Ruth.
Ratina stands on it. People love it. Do you know how many times Ratina's done stuff to DV victims while Holly Mae cries about what happened to her? At what point do other people's feelings matter in all of this? And I'm not bringing that up to drag them. I'm trying to point out everybody's been a fucking hypocrite. I was a fucking hypocrite. In the last year, the most I've done is run my mouth. It's not okay to bash disabilities. Who did that? Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you going to talk about how Alyssa said go check your bell tones? When the fuck did people lose sarcasm? You know if somebody said that in real life to you, you'd fucking laugh at it. I'm so fucking done with this bullshit. You all can take it and clip it and do what you want. The shit that people laugh at in real life and then they Bob did to, who the fuck is Bob? I don't give a fuck about 13. 13 lied about some serious shit and it's been proven. That was one I didn't question until people showed the proof. And then when they showed the proof, I was fucking done. I'm not doing that shit. You can't say anything for fear of retaliation, but you also can't say anything because if you have your own feelings and your thoughts. People inevitably say you're choosing a side. You can't be your own person on this app. You can't disagree with some. I've seen it. I've watched it. It's happening all the time anymore. You cannot have a disagreement with somebody and be around them anymore. And that actually worries me because do you guys understand what happens when you only surround yourself with people who agree with you? The echo chamber effect is fucking real. It's why things have been so normalized. It's why racism was normalized. It's why slavery was normalized. You can say that's an extreme, but it's fucking true. It's because people surrounded themselves with like-minded people and people who wouldn't speak up and say it's fucking wrong. You don't have to like a person, but it's fucking wrong.
Hey, I just came up here to address that coffee girl.
Okay.
Do you know the history there? Like, first of all, don't come at Bob. Bob is actually absolutely an amazing person. First of all, she's she's a really good friend of mine. She's an amazing person, right? Really good person. You don't know the history there. You don't know the backstory there, right? So until you do, I would stop and think, because Bob is one of the realest people that I know. And Bob always comes with receipts on everything she speaks about. Everything. And she's probably one of the smartest people I know as well. She called 13 out on the SA allegations. And again, 13 doubled down and was lying her ass off about SA.
And that's the thing I wouldn't have questioned. And then I saw people were proving it and I was upset.
Yeah. Well, she still doubled down on it.
13 called someone the arsler?
She sure did.
Oh, Jesus Christ, she's stupid. She's stupid as fuck.
Yep.
I can't stand her. Nobody was talking until about 13 until they...
No. Nobody was at all.
Going on in the court, so clearly...
13's court information isn't our business. 13 made it our business. When she brought it to the app and lied about everything.
It's like when Meg brought her fucking fake-ass fucking police report to the app and got mad when people questioned it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to come up and address that because no, we're not doing no. Don't do that.
No, I appreciate it.
You're welcome, honey. I'm gonna get off here. I gotta finish getting ready. I'm supposed to be at the doctor at 2 o'clock.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, I agree, Miss Vicky. I agree. I feel like, and I actually messaged some of the mods and I was like, I'm sorry. I feel like this has to be done. I'm not here lightly. I'm here because I'm worried. I'm not going to fight with Megan. I'm not going to fight with anybody. Aries said it in the comments, we're fucking Switzerland. And not like Switzerland, like petty Switzerland, where somebody's going to throw you under the bus and Tanya harden you. You're not going to take a baseball bat to the knees. If you don't like me and I don't like you, I don't give a fuck. If you need a safe space, it's here. We can, yeah. But what I'm not going to do is let people tell me that I have to feel a type of way when I can take the people out of it and I can see the words, and I can hear them and I can tell you it's not okay. Hey.
So it's been a while since I've been on. I've had a lot of stuff going on. Off the app. But you got Miss Vicky down here in the comments. I went into a live last night where all that went on, and I just said, "What in the world happened?" And someone said, "Alyssa happened," and I said, "Ope happened," and I said, "Ope, OPE."
Okay.
That's what I said. And I also corrected Violet's comment when she said that people that threaten to self-harm themselves don't really mean it.
Yeah.
That's a lie. That's a complete lie. I've lived that. For anyone that knows anything about me, they know my nephew's story. I haven't been in a box in probably 6 months, but I want to address that and correct that from you, Miss Vicky. Spreading around because you screenshotted my OPE in that live that I condoned anything that was said about someone self-harming or harming themselves, or anyone cheering that on.
I will say, Leslie and I have had our differences in the past, but there are some things I've always seen her stand firm on. And something like this, no matter the person, I feel like she's always been very fair, and she's not political. I will tell you, I was surprised to see a photo with Leslie Common in it, because I was like, I haven't seen Leslie in fucking forever. So
I actually came on and saw Joyce in a box. So I was like, oh, let me go shoot the shit with Joyce for a minute.
yeah,
Because, I haven't been on. Life has happened off the app. I got off the app for a while because there was so much heartache, so much drama. It was hard. It was hard on everyone's mental health.
yeah,
Even whether they admit it to it or not.
yeah. Sorry, I'm pulling my ears.
Miss Vicky, that's what you get. Miss Vicky, that's what you get for assuming, and that's part of what's wrong with this app is false narratives. Because anyone that knows me or has ever sat with me for even 10 minutes, knows that I would never have condoned what was said.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's where I'm struggling right now, because I know that a lot of the people would never condone it, but it's because of the person and the dislike that it's happening. And that's where I just want people to stop and consider the words and not the person, because it's getting dangerous. It's getting dangerous.
The whole app is dangerous for many reasons from all sides. It's not just one that's innocent. One that's guilty. Everybody has a part in it. I've had a part in it. I accept my part, and I'm ashamed of some of the parts that I have played in some things. But to spread that false narrative on someone and you don't know, and I think actually my oath may have even been about a Lego set. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah.
But just know that it was never about anyone condoning someone self-harming.
Yeah.
And Mallory, it was good to see you. I'm not going to stay up here. I'm making a point to stay out of boxes, off the app. Just everyone 988. If you need someone to talk to, you can reach out to me on the back end if you want. If you need my phone number, I'll give that to someone. I don't want to be involved in the drama, but I'm here. I had someone drag me and call me a racist all over this app. Spread my parents' obituaries, posted them, made fake accounts of my father. And do you know when that person's threatened that? I got off of my live and went to that person. And I sat with that person and I spoke to that person for hours. So before false narratives keep being put on people, let's sit back and think about it, and let's get to know that person before we just assume. Because Mallory, what they say about assuming.
Yep, I sure do.
But it was good to see. You keep doing you, and you keep being you, Mallory.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You too. I know you would. You support that. Hi, everybody that just came in, by the way. I need for everybody to understand I'm not here to attack anybody. I am a little emotional, and I did cry a little bit. Sorry about that. Maybe slept 8 hours in the last 3 days. Because this whole situation is not being taken lightly. I've had to worry that if I say something, it's not that I am afraid of upsetting people. It's that I'm somebody who's always been vocal. I'm somebody who's always been vocal. I think you guys know me. When I see something wrong, I don't like sitting on my hands and not saying anything. It's how I am in real life too. Like, I was actually telling someone. I was telling Mr. Mal one day. I went to the thrift store and I came out, and it's not even just seeing things; it's actions too. So I came out, and there was a church down the road. And there was a funeral procession going, and they were coming out of the parking lot kind of almost immediately after I got stuck behind a few cars, not realizing what it was. And there were cars behind me that, were waiting to go. And so I got in the turn lane because obviously they weren't turning. And some other cars got in the turn lane behind me, and they were moving kind of slow. Like, they were obviously getting together. They were doing all that stuff. And people behind me were pissed off because I wasn't turning. But I wasn't turning because people were coming from that side road that I would have to turn onto, which would mean I'd have to go through the middle of a funeral procession. And if you guys don't know, you're supposed to fucking stop for them. It's a fucking life that just got lost. Like, have a little bit of human decency. In situations like that. I get we all have places to go. I get we all have emergencies and things happen in life. But when it comes to people who are mourning the loss of a loved one, just fucking respect it. So I was the first car in the turn lane. And despite the fact that people were honking at me, I refused to turn, which pissed some people off. And two of the people, one of them a very loud, obnoxious truck, decided that they were going to get in the wrong lane and bypass me. And so I could tell other people were starting to think about it, but then I watched as they turned and they got in the way of the funeral procession. So this poor lady, she got out of her car because she was going to tell traffic to stop. But what I did was I turned to a point to where I wasn't in their way, but people couldn't turn. And I just sat there, and she got out of her car and she was screaming, you all have to wait. And I was like, oh, I know, trust me, I'm going to sit here. And it pissed the people off behind me. And I say that because I'm not
What a hero, Mallory. What a hero, Mallory.
You want me to do it faster? I don't know how to, though. You have to tell me.
What a life lesson. Thank you, Mallory.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah.
There's like three little dots at the top, and it just do playback speed, and you can do like 1.5. See what that does. Thank God.
Hold on.
But what a hero.
It's going to take me forever. Oh, wait, maybe I have to get out of it. No, I'm leaving it. Sorry.
When I grow up, I want to be just like her.
Okay, I'm gonna keep playing. So sorry. I don't know how. I feel like if I press anything, I'll go right back to the front end. And then we'll be really in trouble.
People when I feel like what I'm doing is the right thing to do. And the reason that this one has been hard is
Ranger, you can
very
speak it
personally.
while listening to it. It won't.
It's
It won't
been
work.
What'd you say? What?
You can speed it up while you're listening to it. It won't start you at the beginning.
Well, okay, so where I don't see. Listen, I don't know if you can see. I only see
See a
the
little
volume
bill at the top right.
Oh no, here's the dots. No, that says show text.
The dots.
No, that says show text.
The dots.
Do you see a little gear icon?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Top right corner.
Oh yeah, right here. Playback speed. Okay, 1.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
upon me that I have to choose a side. I'm either all in or I'm all out. All in or I'm all out. And I don't like being put in that position. I don't take it lightly because I don't like being told that my friendship is dependent on me setting aside my morals.
Oh yes, I just 1.5.
And my values.
Oh yes, I just 1.5.
And my values.
Wait, Ranger, can you pause
And
for a
everything that's
second?
going on right now.
So I have something to say about that real quick there, Miss Malware. You preach this multiple times in this live. You know, people making you feel like you have to pick sides and this, that, and the third. But do we forget that and the third? But do we forget the last messages we had together where you tried to gaslight me into saying fuck MJ, fuck Ratina, fuck all them because you didn't like what they were saying? Weird. You must have forgot that, huh? Sorry. Go ahead, Ranger.
I would hope I would hope everybody remembers I was the one that fucking sat with Monster when everybody was playing her 5150 and saying it was fake. I was the one that said, do any of you all actually know what a 5150 is? You all actually know what a 5150 is? Because the second she was taking it wasn't fake. And if I stood up when people were doing that to Monster and I raised my voice and I was loud and I didn't tolerate it, I think at this point, like, people have to recognize I'd be a hypocrite if I sat here and I did the other thing. I'd like a chocolate chip cookie, please. This one's really good. Ooh, Casey's, not like a person, the gas station. Mr. Mel and I, the gas station. Mr. Mel and I, like, every once in a while we go there, and he's kind of slowly been trying their food. I will tell you, they have these Hershey Kiss cookies. So they chop the Hershey Kisses up, and they're big, and they're chewy, and they're the best cookies in the fucking world. I would like one of those, please.
Are you talking to me?
No, someone asked if I wanted a cookie.
Are you talking to me?
No, someone asked if I wanted a cookie. I said I wanted one from Casey.
You told me you wanted a cookie.
I wouldn't mind a cookie. I'll take a snickerdoodle. Mr. Mel, I think it started because he needed breakfast one morning and we were going somewhere. So he stopped in and he got a breakfast sandwich and he was like, this is actually really fucking good. It was a burrito. He was like, this is fucking good. So every time we're going to like the thrift store early in the morning or things like that, he'll go in there and he will, like he's tried the breakfast pizza, I think a sandwich, like a breakfast sandwich, the burrito.
Only the burrito.
Oh, okay.
The spicy chicken sandwich.
Okay.
The Angus beef burger.
Yeah, he liked the burger. A center store manager burger.
The pizza. I want to get a whole pizza to try it.
Yeah, we haven't tried the pizza. I did try the puppy chow, and at first I wasn't impressed by it, but the more that I tried it, the more I liked it because the peanut. There's like peanut butter. They're like Rice Krispie treats, but there's not enough Rice Krispie in them. It's
like crushed.
So it's crunchy, but it's also almost fudge consistency. It's really fucking good. I'm a texture person. Yeah, chocolate on the top, and then it's a peanut butter Rice Krispie basically. Someone said their taco pizza is the best. Someone said we also need to try the pizza, so maybe we do that tonight. The problem is they don't have the Noble Romans breadsticks. So we gotta go to Noble Romans to get the breadsticks, and then we gotta go to Casey's to get the pizza. I will say, the one thing I've gotten from there that I didn't like was their pizza rolls. And I didn't like them because some of the pizza rolls didn't have filling in them. So when I cooked them... Yeah, I know, I'm just joking, but it was their brand. Kind of a lighthearted moment, sorry. Peanut butter crispies, bites. Yes, the peanut butter crispy bites. Yes, those are good. The breakfast pizza. So Mr. Mel has had a slice of the breakfast pizza. He likes that. Whoever said it's underestimated, though, it is because it's the gas station we go to all the time.
If it's cheese sauce.
If
it's cheese sauce, it's never tomato sauce.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Breakfast
Pizza? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I am, honestly, I'm not okay and it's okay. I'm not okay, but it's okay. I will be okay, if that makes sense. I'm done fucking lying to people and it got me in trouble last week for saying I was having an amazing week when some shit wasn't okay. So I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not okay.
Pizza.
I wasn't okay last week. I had a good week. I just wasn't okay. But I'm a piece of shit if I come on here and talk about how I feel. I'm a piece of shit if I don't. So I just might as well be honest. I'm not fucking okay. I'm really not. Not to the point to where I'm going to hurt myself. Not to the point to where I'm in a dark space. I'm just not okay with what, I'm struggling. I'm struggling with what's going on. I promise. I haven't been okay for a while with this app. I I stopped coming on regularly about 3 weeks ago because I needed a break. I needed a break. I love you, Aries. I feel like I kind of went back to my old self for a second there, but can I be honest for a second? Because the old me, I miss being able to be authentic and emotional. I miss being able to get on here and like not pretend that everything's perfect. I feel like at some point I got really worried about it being weaponized, that I just kind of learned to shut it off. Well, Theodore Jed, I feel like I got so used to fucking Kendra screenshotting me crying and putting it up on a screen. Mayor making videos talking about what a narcissist I am when I come on here. And share my emotions. And I need for people to understand, because a lot of people have kind of been trying to get me to see certain people in a certain light. And they kind of ask me, how do you not see it? My problem is that people aren't considering I've been on this app for 2 years. In that it doesn't matter how I feel sometimes. If I don't have direct proof of them having screwed me over, I need to be able to have my space and appreciate what's there. People do fucked up shit to people, but I will tell you, how do I say this? If everybody hated me because I did something stupid, if everybody hated me because you believed the lies that people spread about me, I wouldn't have anybody. I've been given a lot of grace on this app. There have been things said about me and my experiences in life. I've been told that my feelings are fake. I've been told that my feelings are fake. I've been told that my emotions are fake. I've been told that my experiences are fake. I've been crucified for being honest. I've been told I need to shut up. I need to sit down. Nobody cares about me. Nobody likes me. I've been told to go unalive myself. I've been told I'm going to be arrested. And thrown in jail. And at every fucking turn, you know what there was? There was people who believed in me. There were people who saw it for what it was. There were people who understood that I'm not perfect. There are people who understood that I might have fucked up. I might have said something wrong. I might have not done something wrong. I might have not been in the correct headspace. There have been times where I have snapped because I get tired of it. Sunshine didn't tell me that. Slay did. Sunshine didn't tell me to go on live. Sunshine's done some fucked up things to me, but Sunshine didn't do that, I don't think. I don't remember that. Nobody told me about that if she did. Slay did. The one that got up in the box the other night and was telling Joyce about what a narcissist is. That was weird as fuck. I was like, you're gonna get up in a box and talk about a narcissist after you just told somebody to go unalive themselves? Now I do remember when somebody on the other, the flip side did say, she said, why don't you go live about it? But it had said something about taking my life. Oh, okay, I got you. Thank you, Kicker Mom. I think this is the problem though, is like at every turn, I don't think people understand how hard it's been trying to figure things out when I came on this app because I'm home alone. A lot, because I work from home, because I was working alone. It was nice to be able to come on and talk to people. It was nice to work while, oh, that's right, I forgot about that. Oh, Oh my God, you're right. Damn. I came on this app, it was fun in the beginning. And then I made the mistake with Billy Joe, and it just felt like from there was no winning. People have held that over my head for 2 years. People act like they can't trust me because I made that mistake. All I can say is that day, if you weren't around, I watched a lot of people go after one person I'd never seen before, and it hurt my heart. It really did. And I wanted to help somebody. And I saw something and I reacted and I got on here and I was wrong. And I corrected it. And I spent 6 months paying for it. 6 months. And then after that, it's just been, what can Mallory be made a piece of shit for? And nobody's ever cared to stop and think about how bad it is on the people that have to deal with that on a daily basis. I think about 4 months ago is when I really started to try to shift away from this side. I don't want to be a part of it anymore. I don't want to be the person that sits here and is just constantly like I remember when Megan and I made good, one of the things that Megan said was she used to get up every morning and be like, how do I get this bitch? How do I get this bitch? I don't want to be that person. I've spent the last year kind of figuring out where I want to go and who I want to be. Like, I know who I am, but I don't think you guys know how hard it is to get on this app and know that there are people looking at you and expecting things. I've lost real fucking friends over this app. Like, friends I met on here, but because I didn't feel a type of way, or they didn't agree with one thing. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. I've tried to explain this to people. There are people who feel that I started to get really close to certain people. There are people who feel like they've been replaced. There are people, like, I've had conversations with people. And I'm not going to say who. I am going to say I haven't been around. When I tell you I used to talk to Mama and Aries every fucking day, now, like, I'm lucky to talk to Aries like every once in a while. We're both busy. We're both fucking busy. It's not that I've been ignoring people. It's not that I have been isolating people. It's not that I have changed. It's not that I care about people a different way. It's literally, for the first time in a while, I fucking feel good about something I'm doing. I don't think you all realize how it broke me when I lost my teaching job. I don't think you all realize. I had to sit here and listen to people say because of my body I couldn't be a fitness instructor. I had people put my picture up and laugh at me and talk about it, and me laugh at me and talk about it. And meanwhile, it was one of the biggest accomplishments of my life. And because someone threatened to come to my job and I had said he's going to have to get through this person and kind of explained who she was, you all decided it was okay to email them and let them know that I was talking bad about her when you don't know my relationship with her. You don't know how she used to joke with me like that.
And why'd you get fired?
I've had to hear about people who've had strokes, people who have passed away, people who are going through real life hard problems when I used to be there with them every other day of the week. And you all thought it was fucking hilarious. I don't understand at what point everybody realizes it's not fucking worth it. It took me 2 years to bounce back from that. I spent years preparing for that. I was so fucking proud. I was the only person over a size 10 that could get up there and do what I did. And I worked my ass off to get there. And you all minimized it to one clip. You all sat there and you fucking made something it wasn't. And you still throw it in my face like it's supposed to be okay. But nobody ever stopped and asked how much that hurt me. Nobody gave a fuck. I'm tired of watching people get hurt over this stupid fucking app because people don't like them. I would never do that to somebody. I would never ever fucking do that. I know how it feels to feel so fucking alone and like everybody fucking hates you, that I can't be that person that participates in it. I know what it feels like to get on this app and know it took everything that you left away. I have heard the stupidest fucking shit about myself on this app. I have been told I stole my best friend's app. I have been told I stole my best friend's husband. Like, I don't think you guys get it. And I'm not saying everybody. I'm saying the people who continuously make it feel like you have to choose a fucking side. Or you have to be a certain person or you're not deserving of respect. I can't be that person that supports what's going on. I can't. Because I've been that person that was hit so low. I did think about doing it. This app has taken so much good out of my life. I haven't wanted to come on in 4 months because I've been so fucking happy. I'm terrified it's gonna take it away. And this is the problem. This is the problem right there, Christy. You're the problem. How do you know I don't have a job? I can't share my life. I can't be honest. I can't be real on this fucking app 100% because I have to fucking worry that some stupid ass bitch who's in her fucking 60s is gonna fucking do something that gets it taken the fuck away. 60-year-old women, 50 and 60-year-old women sitting on this app, bullying other people. And you all want to know why kids bully each other? You all want to know why kids do it? Aries is fucking 25 years old and she is more intelligent and more emotionally secure than some of the women on this app who are my age. I don't know at what point everybody starts to realize that what is going on is fucking bullying. All of the tag teaming, all of the nasty things that get said, the questioning people's traumas, the sitting here and telling them how they feel. And I'm so fucking tired. If one more fucking person, if they say, oh, but you sit with this. No, I am myself. Nobody is fucking perfect. Nobody is perfect. I recognize that. And you're perfect. I recognize that. And you know why the fuck I recognize it? Because I'm not fucking perfect. And people have given me grace and worked with me and helped me understand things. And I've been able to grow. So excuse me if instead of getting on this app and talking a bunch of shit about people anymore, I just like to get on here and try to be a safe fucking space. Now, am I going to listen to Shannon when she does something stupid? Yeah, because fuck Shannon. Fuck her forever. She did some foul ass shit to me and Megan and other people, and it will never be forgotten. It will never be forgotten. But I can't keep doing this. I can't keep watching friend groups get torn apart because one person doesn't agree with the majority. You should be allowed to have your opinions and you should be allowed to have your thoughts and feel comfortable sharing them, not be afraid that you're going to lose everything. If you do. Oh, I said F Shannon and all of a sudden they go to bullying and harassment. I don't like that.
I got a live. Is it okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
The things this app has become.
It's funny that she got one and then I got one, or you got one.
Like, I mean,
if you want to read that, you can
in a million years ever sit here and think that
Wait, what did you say?
This is the backup to the backup to the backup.
She could big box me. It's exactly.
I'm sorry. I thought you asked if I wanted to reset.
No,
I was like, no.
That's the last message I got from her. So,
when was this?
About the gaslighting.
Hold on a second. I gotta let my dog go.
Wait, 310? Really? 310? Oh wow, that was recent.
And that is when I turned around and because originally I was Switzerland, right? I was like, I'm not talking about
River,
it.
can you read it?
Okay.
I can't.
Ew, not my forehead. What the fuck? It says MJ is lying, by the way. I just got a clip about something, her saying I lied about what she said on T. I said what she said. I don't play her. I said what she said. I don't play her. I don't listen to her. That's referring to when MJ explained that T can't be held accountable for her husband's actions, holy fuck, lose my breath, only for the fact that she condoned, you know, not reading the things and all, like, she went along with it, she sympathized for it. She also removed me on Discord. So the part of the clip asking why I didn't reach out to her because MJ made sure that couldn't happen, but I didn't lie. MJ said we can't blame T for T's husband and unblocked her. So she can't keep lying. But just know that you all sit there and support speaking ill on someone's trauma. You want to talk about gaslighting people to feel a certain way, or hey, you're a shitty person if you sit here while people talk about shit. Mallory, you do the same fucking shit. I'll air out all the DMs, including your like 10 million long fucking novel explaining that you were catfished. Do we want to go there? Because I will. I don't give a shit. I might be doing better, but Old River can come the fuck back if it needs to. You can small box me now. I love y'all.
Like it hurts my heart every day waking up. It hurts my heart every day waking up, knowing that like literal friendships have changed. It hurts my heart to know that like it just seems like everything's questioned. Like every little fucking thing is scrutinized. I don't like getting on here anymore. I've said it in the last couple of days to people. I don't like getting on anymore. I fucking hate it here anymore. Like, not only can I not come on here and just talk about what's going on because you have to worry about what people would do if you talk about it, but I think Megan's live last week was the first live I'd listened to in 3 weeks. Maybe Amanda K's a little bit, but it was sporadic. I'd be in, I'd be out, I'd be wherever. But I don't think it's okay. I don't think it's okay. It's the constant tearing down of people and telling them that their experiences don't exist. It's the fact that people want to sit on moral superiority when they feel as if people are entitled to give them grace for things that don't align with their morals and values. There are some things on this app, like, you can disagree with me. You can say, well, that doesn't affect my viewpoint on them. There are some things that people have done or that people associate themselves with that I will never support, and I won't be quiet about it. Like, I will let you know, like, I don't support it.
Ranger, how long is left in this? How long is left in this?
41 minutes. And there's not much more, I don't think. I think River Connect, like she cries some and then...
He circles for the most part of the rest of it.
Okay, well, I'll do a last call real fast because I gotta go
That's Smash
shopping.
saying she's getting off. She's leaving us, y'all.
Soon. I'll come on tonight though.
Wait, I gotta show you something.
You promise?
I'm not leaving quite yet. I'm gonna do last call, but
Hold on, I gotta get it though. I don't know if I have it in here.
Listen, Mallory, all I gotta say, I'll take all the pizza. Stop being an ungrateful bitch and enjoy the pizza. God dang.
right? Like what kind of pizza was it? I'll take it. They won't even deliver to my house.
Like shit.
Yeah, how do they deliver without paying for it though? Because every time I've ordered a pizza, you gotta pay for that bitch. First.
I guess it depends on
What?
where you're at, because some people pay like cash.
You can still pay in cash, can't you? I wasn't sure.
Yeah, they could just pay at the door essentially. Pay at the door essentially.
Look at
Oh shit!
Hazel. I
I'll
want to
take a
show you this.
pizza.
That's what I'm
Ranger,
saying.
send me a
Hazel, look.
pizza.
Don't be
I did. I
Hazel,
ungrateful.
saw
look.
that. I saw it. I liked it, but I didn't like the other one. I liked it, but I didn't like the other one because you had to make Ember too.
All right, come on. They have to be matching. I got them
No.
in.
Oh my
I
lord!
got
What
the.
did I do?
I got.
Don't even worry about it.
Listen. I got.
About it.
Listen. I got them in oil painting.
They're beautiful. That one is beautiful.
I love it. It's so cute.
Okay.
You don't need to show
Listen.
the other one.
Okay.
You don't need to show
Listen.
the other one. Just continue.
I'm not
Thank
going to.
you.
I'm gonna hop down.
Okay. Love you,
See you guys
Ranger.
tonight. I'll see you guys after.
All right. Bye, Ranger.
I was cleaning
I'm
my
gonna
fridge,
go.
guys.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go to my daughter's lab. She's up my
Okie
butt.
dokie.
Is this for
Thanks for
real,
hanging
Smash?
out.
Is this for
Thanks for
real,
hanging out.
Smash? Did you find
I'll
some
see you
Parmesan?
tonight if I can stay up. Bye, River. Bye,
Bye,
River.
I love you.
Love you.
What'd you say, River?
Did you find some Parmesan while you were cleaning out your? Did you find some Parmesan while you were cleaning out your fridge?
No, I don't use that shit. I don't use that jarred shit. I can't. I don't
No, you
like
like
it.
the real shit. Real shit.
It gotta be
Yeah, I use
freshly
real.
drawn.
Yeah, I mean the closest I'll get to
shit.
like powdered Parmesan is like the expensive shit in a bag. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The grated Parmesan. It's just like $12 a bag.
Listen, out of all the shit that I said, how is TikTok gonna yell at me for telling someone not to be ungrateful? I'm confused. Telling someone not to be ungrateful. I'm confused.
Listen, if I had $1 for every time either I got restricted or restricted or shit. The other night I had like 20 of them.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
1, 2 so far. It's only 10 minutes. Maybe all right. All right, guys. Well, I gotta go shopping. I'm gonna make lasagna. I gotta go shopping. I'm gonna make lasagna tonight. My kiddo. Hey, girl, I'm smoking. You can't be out here. All
Bye,
right.
everyone. Thank
I'll see you
for the
guys tonight, probably. Okay.
gifts.
Yes, thank you, everyone, and you better, cause
Yeah. Thank you guys.
everyone, and you better, cause
Yeah.
I'm
Thank you
moving
guys
out.
for the gifts. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that I missed some of them and I wasn't paying attention to comments, but y'all tell me where to go. Who's on? Give me the tea so I can listen while I drive.